What up guys, Jason here. Welcome to the Jason Cline Show. I'm so glad you could join me for my first ever YouTube video. Many of you know me from my crazy stories on TikTok, where I grew to over 1 million followers just by telling stories. So I want to do my first YouTube video on how to tell a viral story in under 60 seconds. Before I forget, crush the subscribe button, turn post notifications on so that I can keep making videos on YouTube. Please know I have no proper equipment for YouTube, but you guys have been asking for a channel, you guys have been asking for a video, so I'm doing this for you. All love, no hate. Okay, so telling a viral story in under 60 seconds, tip number 1. The first thing you're gonna wanna do when telling a viral story in under 60 seconds is setting the story up. The first 1 or 2 sentences should include important things such as who the characters are, where they're located, and what the problem is. This is how you initially hook someone into your story on them relating to how old you are, the location of your story, what the problem might be. These first couple sentences are where you really draw someone in, especially when you're making a video in under 60 seconds. Here's an example. I was 16 years old hanging out with some friends after school when all of a sudden we heard this loud noise outside. So you already know in the first sentence of the story, you know how old I am, you know I'm hanging out with my friends, and there's a problem. There's a noise outside that draws the reader in. Now the second point that's really important in the next part of this 60-second story is you really want to start building the mystery. Try to not use any details or fillers that just aren't interesting because you're trying to really capture the viewer's attention at this point so that they'll stick and stay and watch until the very end of your story. This is the hardest part of any 60-second viral video. Common words I use at this point in the story are gonna be scary, fast, nervous, really sad, oh my gosh, traumatic, I can't believe what just happened. These words are gonna draw the viewer's attention in and hook them until the very last second of your video. An example of this part might be, my friends and I heard a noise outside. So we rushed out to see what it was. At first, we didn't see anything, but then we realized a man in all black was running away around the neighbor's house. Mind you, it's 11 p.m. at night and our parents aren't home, so we are terrified. We rush back inside and we are freaked out. So if you guys are following along, we've made it to part 3 of what makes a viral 60-second story. Now this point may be obvious, but you only have 60 seconds. Because you only have 60 seconds, it's very important that you make sure you have no filler words like, so, or any other weird pauses between sentences. You're trying to fit as much excitement and detail into 60 seconds, so you really have to cut out these filler words. A lot of you see my videos and wonder, how does he talk so fast? Or how do my sentences go on where it sounds like I'm not taking a breath? Well, it's because I edit the videos to make sure that it's a seamless story in 60 seconds. Or you can get good at talking really fast like I'm doing in this little bit right here, and then you don't use filler words and then it's really exciting. Okay, so the fourth and final step to telling a viral story in under 60 seconds. This is the part that everyone's been waiting for, the grand finale, the hoopla, the woo-wah-wah. And you don't want to disappoint. The key here is to time this very important part of the story to match up right until the very end. So up until now, we know who the person is, about how old they are, what the storyline is, what the problem might be, and now there's some sort of trouble or issue or climactic event that has yet to happen. This is the point where something happens, where something bad happens to someone, something good happens to someone, you discover this new thing, you found the hidden treasure. Whatever it is, this has to happen at the very end of the story, and it is very important that you do this right within the last 10 to 5 seconds of the video. An example of this would be, my friends and I rushed inside, we went to our rooms, and we were freaked out. It was 11 p.m., we saw this really scary man creeping around, and then the next thing we knew, there was tapping on the window. So we all start screaming, and one of us gets elected to go down and check it out. I'm the one that has to go check it out. I creep downstairs, and I'm tiptoeing as slowly as possible over to the window where we heard the knocking coming from. I am so scared. At this point, I'm crouched down below the window and I slowly pull the curtain back. I lift up my head to look and I see a man wearing a mask and I scream at the top of my lungs and I run back upstairs. And here's the secret sauce of any viral video in under 60 seconds. See what I did there? You gotta leave them on a cliffhanger right at the end. That way they want to hear more from you. Now, it's not always appropriate to leave someone on a cliffhanger if there isn't more to the story. However, I found that a video that goes viral and it's under 60 seconds, it really has to have some sort of cliffhanger at the end. Otherwise, people may not watch till the end and they may not be interested in your stories and they may not think you're a good storyteller. And that is how you make a viral story in under 60 seconds. You guys already know, smash the subscribe button, turn post notifications on. We taking YouTube to a whole new level. Thanks for being here. Well, I just made a YouTube video, but I'm really nervous to post it. I don't know what I'm doing, and it's really hard to talk for 10 minutes, and I'm trying to make it 10 minutes long. This is really tough. This is really tough. I don't know if I can't even keep myself entertained for 10 minutes, let alone an audience. So until next time,